Live again. I think so. Maybe. Let's see if now this is working. And again, I got an ad. Let's see what happens. Okay, I think we are good now. I think we are good, everyone. Let me go ahead and, okay, we're good. All right, Turk Johns is letting me know that we are good. Let's get back to it. Okay, shout out to everyone who is in here. Thank you guys so much. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Turk for letting me know that we looked a little weird. So, okay, we are back. Let me get my chats in order. Okay, I think we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Awesome Wheels live. We're gonna find out. That's right, shoemate. Shout out to everyone who is in here. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you guys are double tapping on that screen as much as possible. Go Sharpie is in the building. Steffi Lynn is in here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and present to you guys the lineup for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the 12 cars that will be racing tonight. I need everyone to let me know who you guys think will win it all tonight. Double tap on the screen as much as you guys can. We got the Tide NASCAR, the Filetmenon, the Bone Crusher, Theno 2.0. We got the Awesome Wheels Formulator. We have Chef Al's Accurate Concept, Clint. We got Nephilim. We have Rotisserie Chicken. We got the Cadillac Escalade for Team Shoemate. We got the Yellow Jacket for Team Be Real, and we got the Turkillator for Team Turk Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure you guys are double tapping on the screen as much as possible. Hey, how's the night going? Kate, Lynn, Lucas in the building. Everything's going great. It's going better now because we fixed a little issue that we were having. So, shout out to everyone being in here. Go Sharp is asking, what is the length of the track? So this track, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 16 feet long. It's 10 feet straight away, 10 feet straight away, and a 6-foot drop, I think. So 10 feet straight away, 6-foot drop, and yeah. So, all right, Kate says I had internet issues earlier. Oh, that's not good. All righty, guys. So we are getting ready to start the night. Let me know if you guys are ready because I am ready. That's right. As you guys know, we race in a drag racing style. We have, of course, our main camera view. We have our top of the mountain view. If you guys hear this sound, parkour, that means one of the cars has now crashed. All right, hopefully they will be okay. If we get a galaxy or we get a broken record, you're gonna hear this sound. That's right, guys, you're gonna hear those sounds if we get any of that going on. Let's go and meet our first drivers of the night. The first race of the night is going to be Be Real in the yellow jackets, in that yellow Aston Martin, going up against the Turkillator. That car is super low to the ground. Look at that thing. The Turkillator, ladies and gentlemen, from Team Turk Jones. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. Will it be Turk, or will it be Team Be Real in the Aston Martin? Let's go to the top of the mountain and find out. Alrighty. Double tap on the screen if you guys can. Make sure you're following me if you haven't followed me yet. Oh, little earthquake there. Sorry about that, guys. Shout out to everyone who is joining right now. You guys are awesome. This is your first time. Let us know where you're following us from or watching from. Ryan Shoemate with the roses. Rose-me. Thank you so much for that. Noah Grover, NASCAR. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. You guys are awesome. Here we go, guys. You guys ready? Let's see what happens. Here we go, everyone. In 3, 2, 1. And ladies and gentlemen, a 104.75 on the right lane. 104.75 for the Turkillator. A 105.13 on the left lane for the yellow jacket. Not fast enough. Can we watch that slow motion replay? Give me the slow motion production. Production? Anybody at the production booth? Production office? Control room? Anybody? There we go. Okay, they're there. We're getting the slow motion replay from them now. Maybe at some point. How long is this replay? Okay, I guess we don't have a slow motion replay right now. Sorry about that, everyone. Oh, wait. I may have talked too soon. Nope. Nope. Formulator needs to warm up. 104.75 is not the fastest of the track yet. Just letting you guys know, it is not the fastest on the track. 104.75, 104.68 is the fastest on the track. So the Formulator will now be on the left lane and the yellow jackets on the right lane. I don't know what's going on with our slow motion replay, but we need to get that fixed ASAP. All right, let's go to the top of the montaña, everyone. Let me see if I can change the settings of the slow motion replay. Where is it at? Can I enable that? I guess I can't. Okay, let me see. All right, guys, so Formulator will be on the left lane. Formulator on the left lane. 104.75. Someone write that down in the comments. That is now the fastest of the night. 104.68 is the track record. 104.68 is the track record. We're going to see if Formulator, Turkillator can beat that tonight. Again, make sure you guys are double tapping on the screen. Once you guys subscribe to the channel, your name will pop up, and so will your profile picture, or follow us. Here we go, guys. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh! And a 105.08. 105.08 on the left lane. Slower times there for the Formulator, but still securing the win. A 105.46 on the right lane. Let's see if we can get that slow motion replay now. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. Double tap on that screen. That means, ladies and gentlemen, Be Real is now eliminated. Ryan Shoemate with the Galaxy. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Ryan Shoemate for the Galaxy on the Tickety Talk. Thank you so much for that. Can we get a slow motion what is going on with the slow motion replays today? I don't even know. This is too much. It's too much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 105.08 now. 104.75 has been the fastest of the night. Again, shout out to Luna for writing down in the comments. Oh, there it is. There's some slow motion there. We're getting some slow motion action now, and boom. We need to get that fixed. Production, we need to tighten up, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna talk to you guys again. Hopefully this is the last time I gotta talk to you guys in the night. Ladies and I'm sorry about that. I apologize. Do not look away. Do not get out of the app. Do not keep scrolling, because next up we got Rotisserie Chicken for Team Amy, the Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, Amy will be in the Rotisserie Chicken on the left lane, going up the Escalade. Yep, you heard that right. An Escalade is drag racing tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Schumata, the Schumatron, will be on the Escalade tonight. Let's go to the top of the mountain. Double tap on the screen. Let me know where you're watching from. Shout out to everyone who is watching on the YouTube, everyone watching on the TikTok. You guys are super, super awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right, so we got the Escalade on the right lane. We got Rotisserie Chicken on the left. Who do you guys think will win this? Steffi Lynn going for Rotisserie Chicken. We're gonna find out. And boom goes the dynamite, says Shoemates. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Oh, and we got our clocks going a little crazy over here. Are the clocks okay, production? The clocks don't look okay. Can we get production? Can we get this fixed? I apologize, everyone. Production is working on it right now. We're back. Okay, they're good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we haven't been live in a while, so there's a lot of hiccups going on here. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And a 105.69. 105.69 on the right lane to a 106.72 on the left lane from Rotisserie Chicken. 106.72 is not fast enough for the 105.69 from my man Schumatron. Can we get a slow motion replay, please? I need it. I need it in my life. Oh, so you want to give me the... That's not even, I don't even want to talk to production right now. I apologize, everyone. 105.69 on the right lane for the Schumatron. Let's go ahead and flip them. So, Shoemates will be on the left lane. And we got Rotisserie Chicken on the right lane. Let me know who you guys got between these two. Double tap on the screen as much as possible. Let's go to the top of the montaña, everyone. Boom, boom, boom. Oh man, make sure you guys are following us. If you haven't followed us yet, make sure you guys are double tapping on that screen. Oh, Ryan Shumay says there might be a sudden death. Can there be a sudden death? We're gonna find out. Again, double tap on that screen. Glow Time Racing, thank you so much for the Heart Me gift. I appreciate you. All right, here we go, guys. Top of the mountain in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and a 105.06 on the right lane. I don't know what happened there. Did the Escalade trigger? I don't know if he triggered the sensors as he was coming down. I kind of saw him crossing the finish line first. What did you guys see? What did you guys see? I need to know. 105.06 to a 106.74. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Rotisserie Chicken beat him. We might be going to a sudden death. 105.06 on the right lane. Was this the same time as earlier? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We might be going to a sudden death, ladies and gentlemen, which means that the Escalator will go back on the right lane and Rotisserie Chicken will be on the left lane. So we are going to a sudden death, everyone. So make sure that you guys get ready with your red emojis because we're going to a sudden death. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sudden death is upon us. For those of you guys that do not know what happened in sudden death, we turn off the lights and we turn on the red lights. So make sure you guys are commenting with red emojis, as many red emojis as you guys can. It's about to go down. right, there they are at the top of the mountain, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Escalade on the right lane. We got Rotisserie Chicken on the left. Let's see what happens. In 3, 2, 1. And a 105.32 on the left lane from Rotisserie. Ladies and gentlemen, did Rotisserie just beat the Shumatron? I need to get a slow motion replay. There's no slow motion replay. Really, guys? Don't even. Ladies and gentlemen, that means Rotisserie Chicken just beats the Shumatron with a 105.32 to a 106.03. That was crazy. That was intense. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Amy says that's more like it. Oh man, so Shoemates is now eliminato, joining Be Real. So just so you guys know, Amy is moving on to round number 2. Shoemate is eliminated. Be Real is eliminated. This is getting spicy. All right, I know you guys thought, oh, well, Shoemate's going to win the whole thing. He got the Escalade. Bomb. Rotisserie Chicken just beat him with a 105.32. Crazy stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we got Nephilim. Ladies and gentlemen, the Neo Car Club is in the building. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this one going up against Clint, the classic, my man Eastwood. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. BTU Shorts in the building. Let's see what happens between these two. Let's go to the top of the Montaña. All right. For those of you guys watching right now that have seen our races before, let me know in the comments if you remember what was the first race. Like, who was racing when you first saw our channel? Anybody remember that? Like, you first were, some of you guys, that's like 3 years ago. You were, you know, just scrolling through TikTok and then you found our channel. What race was going down? Do you guys remember? Anybody? Somebody? BTU Shorts in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Clint's got this, says Ryan Shoemates. We're gonna find out. B Trucker says, are we still live? Just came on. Yes, we are live. All right. Andrew said Super B. Wow, that is throwback. Super B in the building. Blue versus yellow cars. Dang, I do remember that. I think that's recorded somewhere on our YouTube channel. All right, guys, here we go. So Clint on the left, Nephilim on the right. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, and Clint with a 105.48 on the left lane, saying he still got it. Ladies and gentlemen, Clint hasn't raced in so long. Can we get a slow motion replay of that? That was super, super crazy. 105.48 to a 109.44 on the right lane for Team Nephilim. Alrighty. It was the second or third night of the first week. Shoemate, that is crazy. I think those first couple nights we didn't even have any type of like tournament name or anything. It was just racing. Here we go. We got some slow motion replay going on right there, and we could see a 105.48. Oh, a little parkour.
Parkour.
Wrong button. Parkour from my man Clint.
Parkour.
So he will now go on the right lane, and Nephilim will be on the left lane. Let me know who you guys got between these two. Let's see what happens. Let's go to the top of the Montaña. Here we go, guys. Reset those clocks. Reset up top. Man, I missed this. Glad I caught a stream. Been a while, says Sir Pint PNT. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to everyone who is in here. We haven't been racing. We haven't been live in so long, guys. I promise you. But I definitely do miss it. Look at this. There's spider webs up here. I definitely do miss it. I definitely want to get back on it. So you guys being here definitely encourages me to keep going, to start all over again. But thank you guys again for being here. You guys are super, super awesome. First or second race for me, can't remember. Been a while, says Turk Jones. Yeah, you guys, I think between Turk, Shoemates, Womble were like the first ones that were here ever. So thank you guys again for being here after like 4 years. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Clint on the right, Nephilim on the left. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! And a 105.80 on the right lane, ladies and gentlemen. Team Nephilim now eliminato on the right lane. We got my man Clint with the win. A 105.80, hitting those 105s again like it is nothing. He will be moving on to the next round. This is getting spicy. Yeah, so that means, ladies and gentlemen, Team Nephilim is now eliminated. I mean, we got 3 big dogs eliminated already. We got Be Real, we got Luna, and we got Shoemates eliminated. That is crazy. Look at that slow motion replay. Oh man, I don't even know. Who do you guys think will win it now? We're gonna find out. All right, let's reset the clocks, reset up top. That Escalade isn't even broke in. I'm telling you, we gotta start racing again. We gotta, ooh, shout out to, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you so much for following. Thank you so much. I appreciate you on the Facebook. Oh, we even got Facebook joiners here. Ladies and gentlemen, Chef Al is in the building. That Acura concept has won many championships in the past. So my man, Chef on the left lane, and we got the Awesome Wheels Formulator on the right lane. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. That's right, the old school OG Awesome Wheels logo, the red and blue on the right lane. Let's go to the top of the mountain, everyone. Double tap on the screen. Clint is untouchable. That's right. Theno 2.0 is up next. That's right. Yes, the next race will be Theno. Theno's going up against the Bone Shaker. Is it Bone Shaker? Skull Shaker? Bone Shaker? It's Bone Shaker. Isn't it? Bone Shaker. Yes. So let me know in the comments who you guys got now between these two. Again, we got Chef Al on the left lane. I'm a little scared. And we got the Awesome Wheels Formulator on the right. That would be so sick. Miss the days of doing this with my cousins. Yeah, definitely. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! And we got a tie. Our first tie of the night with a 104.72. Already breaking the fastest of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, that is correct. The fastest of the night was set by Turk with a 104.75. And we are not hitting the 104.72s with my man Chef Al. Ladies and gentlemen, a 104.72. Let's go back to the top of the mountain. This is getting very, very spicy. Where's my man Justin? Is Theno in here? Someone let Justin know that we're racing. He's up next. I know Chef is in here. I saw Chef. Let's see, Formulator on the right, Chef Al on the left. I think Chef's gonna smoke the Formulator. I'm just saying. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Double tap on that screen in 3, 2, 1. And a 104.57. 104.57. That has already broken the fastest of the track record. Track record so far was a 104.68, and they just beat it with a 104.57. But another tie between these two. So we're gonna go back to the top of the mountain. 104.57. Ladies and gentlemen, write that down in the comments. 104.57. Now the track record from Chef Al and the Formulator, the Awesome Wheels Formulator. 104.57. This is crazy. Also, these have been the fastest numbers, I believe, in Awesome Wheels history in the long track. The short track, we had like 0.84, I remember. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Top of the mountain, Formulator on the right, the Acura Concept on the left. In 3, 2, 1. And we got a win on the right lane with a 104.70. 104.70, slower than the fastest time, the track record, right? But a 104.70 on the right lane, ladies and gentlemen, from the Formulator, the Awesome Wheels Formulator. Double tap on that screen as much as you guys can. Shout out to Shumatron with the gifts. Thank you so much for the gift. Let's check out that slow motion replay right there. Bam! We can see that. Easy there. Sudden death, says Chef. We're gonna find out. Ryan Shoemate with the hot dogs. With the hot dogs. I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Formulator will now be on the left lane and the Acura Concept on the right. Again, double tap on the screen. We're gonna go back to the top of this mountain. Let's reset the clocks, reset up top, 104.70. Let's see. This is for Steph. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. Double tap as much as you guys can. Make sure you guys are following me. How many likes do we got on TikTok? Have we hit 1,000 likes? Anybody? Anybody know if we've hit 1,000 likes? Everyone on YouTube, make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up. I will highly appreciate it if you guys do. Here we go, everyone. So, Formulator now on the left lane, Acura Concept on the right. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, and a 104.76, 104.76 tie, ladies and gentlemen. 7.7 thousand likes, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, I didn't even think. You guys are super awesome. So thank you guys again. Let's go back to the top of the mountain, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the crowd is going crazy right now. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I know we haven't been live. I know. Stop it now. Stop that. We haven't been live in so long, and you guys are here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Super, super awesome. Yeah. Back to the top of the mountain. We got the Acura on the right. We got the Formulator on the left. Let's see what happens. Here we go, everyone. 8,000 and counting. Okay. Let's go, crowd. Here we go, everyone. In 3, 2, 1. And oh, a parkour. 104.26. Oh, Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to see that slow motion replay. 104.26 on the right lane from the Acura Concept. Oh my goodness. He is now the track record holder. 104.26. I need to write this down. 104.26. Write that down in the comments. Acura Chef. That is getting written down on the board. He just, look at that parkour at the end there. Parkour! Wow, crazy parkour from the Formulator, but the Formulator is okay. But ladies and gentlemen, I mean, look at that thing. 104.26, 104.26 now. This is getting spicy. Yeah. So we're going to go to a sudden death. Formulator on the right, Acura on the left. Sudden death is upon us. Give me all your red emojis, everyone. Red emojis across the chats. Ladies and gentlemen, sudden death is upon us. Whoever crosses the finish line next will move on to the next round. Acura Concept now has the track record, which is super crazy. Again, keep double tapping on that screen as much as you guys can. Let's turn on the red lights. At the top of the mountain, we see the Formulator on the right lane. We see the Acura Concept on the left. Ladies and gentlemen, Race night before my birthday. Let's go, Thunder. All right. Let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and another tie at 104.74. That means we're going back to the top of the mountain. Sudden death round 2. Sudden death round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Acura will be back on the left lane. Formulator on the right. Come on, guys. What's going to go on now? We're going to find out. Let me know in the comments who you guys got. Will it be the Acura Concept? Will it be the Formulator? In 3, 2, 1. And another tie, a 104.61 tie. We're going back up, round number 3 of the ties, Spidey ties, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the top of the mountain. Formulator, right lane, Acura Concept. Almost put the Acura Concept in reverse. Here we go, guys. Double tapping on the screen. In 3, 2, 1. And a 104.25 on the right lane. 104.25, ladies and gentlemen, for the Formulator. Was it for the... It was the Formulator. Formulator with a 104.25. That means he just beat... Ladies and gentlemen, this means he just beat Chef Al's record by 0.001. 0.0001. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is crazy. We need to see the slow motion replay. 104.25 is now the new track record from the Awesome Wheels Formulator. 104.25 Formulator. Awesome Wheels Formulator. Okay. Shout out to the people who are subscribing to the channel right now on our YouTube. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. That slow motion replay was crazy. All right, let's get our lights back on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for that sudden death. That was a crazy one. But the Acura Concept is now eliminados. And the Formulator will be moving on to the next round. 104.25, beating him by 0.001. This is great. This is what makes these lives amazing. These record-breaking lives. I love it. All right, let's reset those clocks. Reset up top. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, we got my man, Josh Theno. Is Justin in the building? Shout out to Josh Theno for being in here. Chef Al, thank you so much for the GOAT gifts. Shout out to everyone who is sending gifts. You guys are amazing. We got the Bone Crusher on the left lane. Going up against Theno 2.0 from Team Punisher. Sorry. Bone Shaker. Did I say Bone Crusher? It's Bone Shaker. Bone Shaker on the left lane. My man Theno 2.0, Team Punisher on the right lane. Let me know who you guys got between these two. Someone let me know how many likes we got so far on TikTok, on the Tickety Talk. Please and thank you. Let's go to the top of the mountain, everyone. So Theno 2.0 on the right lane. We got Bone Shaker on the left for Team Josh Theno. My man Justin. 11.3 thousand. Thank you guys so much for 11,000. You guys are amazing, man. Thank you. We're not even in the second round, and we're already at 11.3. Thank you guys again. Justin in the building. Yes, we're live. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to Justin, always supporting all of our posts, all of our videos, all of our reels, all of our pictures. Shout out to Justin in the comments. Here we go, guys. Theno on the right, the Bone Shaker. Production, what happened to the other camera? There we go. Bone Shaker on the left. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, Ooh, and a 105.74. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie. We got Spidey ties. Let's go back up to the top of the mountain. My man Theno hitting those 105s like nothing. Theno 2.0 in the building, going up against the FTEs. Because they know what's up. They know what's up with Theno. They know Punisher behind the wheel. Bone Shaker on the left lane. Theno on the right lane. Let's see what happens. In 3, 2, 1. And a 105.34 on the left lane. 105.34 on the left lane to a 105.72. Theno hitting the 105s, but not fast enough for my boy Josh Theno on the left lane with the Bone Shaker. Some of these cars haven't raced in a while. We're checking up that slow motion replay right now. Some of these cars haven't raced in a while, so they're loosening up. Just letting you guys know. Rowdy Spookies with the heart me gift. Thank you so much. Is that Rowdy, the actual Rowdy, like our Rowdy from like when we first started Rowdy? Let me know in the comments. Look at that slow motion replay right there. You can see, oh, Theno was hitting the sides. He was going side to side, and that Bone Shaker had a mission to cross the finish line first, and he did. Thank you so much for the roses. Rose me. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bone Shaker will now be on the right lane and Theno 2.0 on the left lane. Let's go to the top of the Montaña. Oh my God, that is Rowdy from when we first started. Shout out to Rowdy from being here. I haven't seen you in forever in the chats. Well, we haven't been live in forever either. So, but as you can see, we've upgraded certain things. So thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you. All right, guys. So back to the top of the mountain. Theno 2.0 will now be on the left lane. Bone Shaker on the right lane. Let me know in the comments who you guys got so far between these two. In 3, 2, 1. And a 105.29 on the right lane. Oh, and we got parkour on the left lane. Blood on the tracks. 105.29 on the right. For the Bone Shaker, my boy Josh Theno will be moving on to the next round. Are we okay with, is he okay? Ladies and gentlemen, is he good? Is what I'm asking. Is he okay though? Okay, they're checking up on Theno 2.0 right now. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure he's good. Production, I'm gonna have a little talk with production. Can we get a camera down there? Make sure everything is okay with Theno. Yep. Oh, he's flipped. Wow. Okay. Can we get I need a thumbs up from someone, Luna or something. I need people to give me a thumbs up, letting me know that Punisher is okay. Are we good? Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting word Punisher is good. Punisher is okay. His car is not the best right now. Hitting them 105s was not easy. Definitely had some illegal stuff in under the hood, but he is okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Punisher is okay, but he is eliminatos. Josh Theno will be moving on to the next round. I like it. Shout out to Josh Theno with his Bone Crusher. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we got my man RH Racing in the Tide. Now, I know to cut the music, production, can you guys cut the music real quick? Just give me where's my camera? Thank you. I know what you're gonna say. It's a NASCAR. I get it. We're drag racing. I know. I get it. It's the Tide. I get it. But once you know who he's going up against, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Who is he going up against, you may ask?
And his name is John C.
Okay, no, that wasn't it. Stop. Don't. That wasn't it. That was the wrong button. That's not it either. Come on, guys.
Emotional damage.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he is actually going up against Filetmenon. Filetmenon does have 2 engines. The name of this car in the Hot Wheels is actually Way Too Fast. So now you understand why there's a NASCAR going up against Way Too Fast. Filetmenon, ladies and gentlemen, okay? This car, like the name says, it's way too fast. Now you guys are understanding me a little bit, right? You guys got me. Okay, let's go to the top of the mountain. This is our last race of this first round. Last race of the first round, Filetmenon, which was, in case you guys don't remember, the track record holder for Parkour Drive. So for those of you guys that remember Parkour Drive, RIP Parkour Drive, he was the track record holder. So we got the NASCAR on the left, Way Too Fast on the right. Double tap on that screen as much as you guys can. Let's see what happens. Here we go, everyone. In 3, 2, 1. And ladies and gentlemen, a 104.82 tie, but a parkour. I saw that. Way too fast. Don't act like I didn't see that. That was a crazy one. There was a little accident there. I saw that happening. Are the drivers okay? I think they went their separate ways, but they are okay. That was a tie. Can we check that really quick? Is that no? Okay. We can't check that slow motion replay. That's fine. Let's go ahead and put them back to the top of the mountain then. Reset those clocks. Reset up top. Filetmenon on the right lane. And the Tide car for RH Racing on the left. Shout out to Paul Gentry on the YouTube channel for subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. All right, here we go, guys. Tide car on the left, and we got Way Too Fast, Filetmenon on the right. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, and a 104.82 tie again. We got a green light on the right lane.
Parkour!
Little parkour there. I saw that, yeah. Little parkour there. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go back up to the top of the mountain because that was another tie, a Spidey tie. 104.82, even though we got a light on the right lane. Light on the right lane, we got a tie across the board. Same numbers. Let's go ahead and reset those clocks. Reset up top. Here we go, everyone. Make sure you guys are double tapping on the screen. Let me know how many likes we got so far on the TikTok. Can we get to 15,000? Have we gotten to 15K yet? Everyone on YouTube, if you guys can hit the like button, I will highly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for that. In advance, RH Racing says, come on, Tide. Let's see. Here we go, guys. Skates said hi. Shout out to Skates on the YouTube. In 3, 2. Oh, wait. The numbers are running. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And a 104.45 on the right lane. 104.45 on the right lane. We got a little parkour at the end there. I saw that from the Tide car. Let's see if we can get a slow motion replay of that. Can we? That was a crazy one. 104.45 on the right lane. Not the fastest of the night. 104.25 is the track record and fastest of the night. The new track record from the Awesome Wheels Formulator. 15.2 thousand. All right. Let's see if we can see. Oh, right there. Look at that. Bam. Little parkour there at the end from the Tide car. He is okay. I'm getting thumbs up. So we're now going to flip them. So Filetmenon will now be on. Wait, Filetmenon has to be on the left lane now. And Tide car will be on the right. Sorry about that, guys. So Filetmenon on the left lane, Tide car on the right now. Double tap on the screen. Let's go to the top of the mountain, everyone. 104.45. 104.45. Fastest for Filetmenon tonight. Alrighty. Here we go, guys. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And a 104.95 on the right lane. A 105.33 from Filetmenon. And a parkour.
Parkour!
Wow, wow, wow. Parkour. Yes. 104.95. That means the tied car with the second win. And that means we're going to go to a sudden death, everyone. Sudden death between these two. And that means we're going to put the tied car back on the left lane, Filetmenon on the right. Whoever wins this next race will be moving on to our second round. Sudden death, everyone. Sudden death. Give me all the red emojis. All the red emojis you guys got, because we are going to a sudden death. This is gonna get spicy. Let me know who you guys got between these two. Filetmenon had the fastest track record in our last track, hardcore drive. Let's see what he does now. Tied on the left lane, Filetmenon on the right. In 3, 2. CJ Dupe said hi. Shout out to CJ Dupe. In 3, 2, 1. And a tie up. 104.81 tie between the two. Let's go back up to the top of the mountain. Round number 2 in the tie. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Double tap on that screen as much as you guys can. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, and a 104.47 on the right lane. Ladies and gentlemen, that means Filetmenon will move on to the next round. Can we get a slow motion replay on that? Filetmenon. Ooh, he had a nasty parkour.
Parkour!
Nasty parkour on the right lane, but he made it through. Can we get that slow motion replay, please? Anybody? Someone in production? 104.47 on the right lane for him. And the tide, unfortunately, now eliminato. No slow motion. Oh, there we go. Slow motion now. Alrighty. 104.47 on the right lane. Ladies and gentlemen, Filetmenon moving on to the next round. Filetmenon will be moving on to the next round. Round number 2. Let's reset the clocks, reset up top. Our round number 2 looks like the following. Ladies and gentlemen, we got rotisserie chicken for Team Amy. We got Turk Jones in the Turkillator. We got Clint. We got the Awesome Wheels Formulator. We have Filetmenon, which just won, and the Bone Shaker from Team Theno. Let me know in the chat right now, which one of these 6 cars do you guys think will win it all? Double tap on the screen as much as possible. If you're just joining us now, make sure you guys are double tapping on the screen as much as possible. Make sure you're following us. If you haven't followed us yet, I will highly appreciate it if you do. I know, RH, I know. Here we go, guys. We are going into round number 2. Make some noise for round number 2. All right, guys, so here we go. Yes. They are ready. They are ready. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Amy. Amy on the right going up against my man Turk Jones in the Turkillator. Let me know in the comments who you guys got between these two. We got Rowdy in the comments saying he's going for Team Amy. Turk John says, good luck, Amy. RH Racing says they all have FTEs. They actually don't. The only one that doesn't have FTEs is Clint. So Clint actually beats, who did Clint beat? Nephilim. So Clint doesn't have any FTEs, but the rest of the cars do have FTEs, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting spicy. Let me know in the comments who you guys are going for. Amy on the right lane, Turk Jones on the left. Here we go, everyone. In 3, 2, oh, wait, hold on. Production, what is going on with the clock towers? Okay, we're good now. In 3, 2, 1. And a 104.84 tie. Uh-oh, we're starting off with ties. That was a crazy one. Let's go back to the top of the mountain, reset the clocks, reset up top. I have a feeling this second round is going to have a lot of ties or a lot of sudden deaths. These cars are the top of the top fastest. We're going to see. Remember, there's some cars that in our past tracks were faster. And in this track, for some reason, different cars are faster. So we're going to find out. Double tap on the screen. Let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1. Now 104.86 on the left lane from the Turkillator. 105.57 on the right lane from Amy. Not fast enough for Turk Jones on the left lane. 104.86. Write that down in the comments. Let me know in the comments also how many likes we got on the TikTok. Let's see if we can get that slow motion replay. Did we? Are we? Maybe. We're gonna find out. The Tide ran the same times as the old track. Ooh, that's really good to know. I'm glad you remembered your old times from the old track, because that's actually really good. We're actually using the exact same track. The angle might be slightly different. But there we saw that slow motion. All right, let's go back to the top of the Montagna. So we got Rotisserie Chicken now on the left lane. We have Turk Jones on the right lane. Let's see what happens now. Here we go, everyone. In 3, 2, 1. And a 104.85 on the right lane. Parkour there. Parkour! From Amy on the left lane. 104.85. That means Turk Jones will be moving on to the top 3 of the night. Can we get... No? Okay, no slow motion replay on that one. Amy now eliminato, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately for Amy, she is now eliminated, and Turk Jones is the first one to move on to the top 3 of the night. This is getting spicy. 104.85 for him. All right, guys, next up we have, of course, my man Clint on the right lane. Clint will be going up against the Awesome Wheels Formulator. This is crazy because Clint is one of our original racers here on the track. He's one of our fantasy racers that we created when we first started racing on the track. So shout out to Clint. And then the Awesome Wheels Formulator. As you guys know, my favorite Hot Wheels ever is the Formulator. So we created an Awesome Wheels original Formulator. So there they are at the top of the mountain. Clint on the right lane, Formulator on the left. Formulator has the track record with a 104.25. Shout out to him for that. That's right, air horn guy. What does the car weighs? Are they the same? EQRC is asking about the weight of the cars. They are not all the same weight, but we have established here that weight doesn't determine the winner. So you can have the heaviest car and not be the fastest. So Clint on the right, Formulator on the left, in 3, 2, 1. And a 105.75 on the left lane for the Formulator. Already starting off strong. I like it. Let's go ahead and flip them. So Clint will be on the left lane, the Formulator on the right lane. Can we have 2 Formulators in the top 3? We're gonna find out. Shout out to Rowdy for sending in them hot dogs. I like it. We got the Awesome Wheels Formulator now on the right lane and Clint on the left lane. Let's go to the top of the Montaña, everyone. I know a lot of you guys are saying, actually, the heavier car should win. Correct. If you're talking about physics and laws of gravity and laws of attraction and laws of law and order, of TV shows, of things, yes. But this is a racetrack in a mountain, okay? This is real cars racing in a drag racing track, so weight does not matter. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the top of the mountain. This is Tiburon Mountain with the Formulator on the right lane, Clint on the left, in 3, 2, 1. And the Formulator with a 105.09, 105.09. That was crazy. Let's go ahead and check out that slow motion replay. Nope. Okay. Oh, we can? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this means that the Awesome Wheels Formulator will be moving on to our 3rd and final round. He will be moving on to the 3rd and final round. Let's watch that slow motion replay really quick. Justin letting me know we're at 16K, 16,000 likes on the Tickety Talk. Thank you guys so much for 16,000 likes. You guys are amazing. Let me reset production. Something's happening with that right clock tower. Can we reset those? Yes. Something's going on. There's that slow motion replay again. I like it. So close, I know. Let me go ahead and reset. Where are... Let me reset this really quick. See if I can reset these. So our clock towers are having some issues right now. Production is working on them as we speak. And our right clock tower is not wanting to turn on. There we go. Okay, we're back. I told you guys, never doubted production. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to our last race of our 2nd round. And it's going to be Josh Theno versus Chaz Ferdinando. The Filetmenon versus the Bone Shaker. I need you guys to let me know in the comments who you guys got right now. So it's going to be Bone Shaker going up against Way Too Fast Filetmenon. Let me know who you guys got between these two. Double tap on the screen as much as you guys can. It's about to get spicy. Let's go to the top of the mountain. EQRC says, I'd like to do this with my 124 diecast cars. Ooh, 124 is pretty awesome because they're so detailed, right? I mean, the 164 is cool because they're small. But the 124s, man, you can put so much detail on them. It's amazing, honestly. I really enjoy seeing all the people that do the custom ones. Because I mean they just look amazing. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. So Filetmenon on the left, Bone Shaker on the right. Double tap on the screen as much as possible. Our last race of the 2nd round. In 3, 2, 1. Ooh, when we got a tie, a 105-13, 105-13 tie. That was a crazy one. Let's go back to the top of the mountain in the same order. Since it was a tie, we're gonna run it back. How many likes are we at on TikTok? Can we get to 20,000 likes? Can you guys double tap on the screen as much as you guys can? Let's see if we can get to 20K on Tickety Talk. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Filet mignon on the left, bone shaker on the right. In 3, 2, 1. And a 104.80 on the left lane from Filet Mignon. Look at that. 104.80 to a 105.18 on the right lane. We're going to go ahead and flip them. Let's see if we can get some slow motion replays of it as we get them ready for the next race. 104.80 on the left for Filet Mignon, winning the first one. Will Chaz Fernando go all the way to the end? We're going to find out. Turk John sporting the John's Auto Body shirt tonight. Nice. I like it. Look at that slow motion replay. You can see there. Oof. That was such a close one. If you look at the slow motion replay good enough, you'll see that Bone Shaker was actually ahead coming down the mountain. And then Filet Mignon in the straightaway. Got him. Nick Harbin, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Let's go to the top of the mountain, everyone. Set them up again. Alrighty. So again, for those of you guys asking, how was the Bone Shaker ahead coming down the mountain, but then he got him at the end? You got to remember there's 10 feet of straightaway. That's right, 10 feet of straightaway. So when you guys take that into consideration, then you'll understand why all this of straightaway. Then you'll understand why they slow down or they get faster in the straightaway. Let's go to the top of the mountain, ladies and gentlemen. Double tap on the screen in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and a 104.47 on the right lane. 104.47, ladies and gentlemen. Not the fastest of the night, not the fastest of the track, but still fast enough for Filet Mignon to get to the top 3 of the night. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very awesome. Let's see if we can watch that slow motion replay. No? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this means that Filet Mignon will join the Formulators to go into the top 3 of the night. I can't believe the cars that got eliminated tonight. Some of the fast drivers that we're known to seeing at the very end in the top 3. But we got here the Turkillator in the Formulator. We got the Awesome Wheels Formulator. And then we got Way Too Fast in his Filet Mignon, Chaz Fernando. Let me know in the comments, who do you guys think will win out of these 3 cars? Let me know in the comments right now. Who do you guys think? Justin says my screen is black. Is it just him? Let me know. I gotta hit the sack later. EQRC, thank you so much for being here. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Chaz Fernando, Filet Mignon, Awesome Wheels Formulator, and then the Turkillator. We are going to the top 3 of the night round. Round number 3, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to start it off. Yep. You guessed it. We're going to start it off with the Formulator battle. It's going to be the Turk John's Turkillator up against the record holder, the track record holder, Awesome Wheels Formulator. Let's go to the top of the mountain, everyone. Alrighty. Let's see what happens. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Top 3 of the night racing for the first, second, and third place spots. In 3, 2, 1. Ooh, and a 10. I can't believe the screen went black on this race. Ladies and gentlemen, a 103.39. A 103.39 on the right lane from Turk Johns. Ladies and gentlemen, the Turkillator now has the fastest time on the track. A 103.39. I need to write that down. Why did that go black? Oh my God. Hold on, guys. I need to write this down. 103.39. The Awesome Wheels Formulator hit a 104.10 on the left lane, but a 103.39 from the Turkillator. Wow. This is history in the making. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. This is crazy. 103.39 from the Turk. This is crazy. That's dragster times. I know. That's what I'm saying. I wonder if the dragsters will be hitting the 101s or the .99s. Do you guys think? Should we have, let me know in the comments right now, should we have a dragster night coming up one of these nights? 103.39, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? That is crazy. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. All right, let's go back to the racing. So the Formulator, the Turk Johns Formulator will now be on the left lane. The Awesome Wheels Formulator on the right lane. Let's see if the 103.39 can be broken. Let me know in the comments if you guys think it's possible. We're gonna find out. Let's go to the top of the montaña, everyone. It's warmed up now, says Turk. I could definitely see that. Man, mine hit a 104.10 and I'm like, yes, I won. And then I look over and I see a 103.39. I mean, before that, the fastest time of the night was a 104.25. So he almost beat it by a whole second. How? Thousands of a second. Sorry. Wow. Still though, you know. Porfirio Jimenez, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Bullet will probably break that. Ooh. Or Thanos. We're going to find out. Let's see. Turkillator on the left. We got Formulator on the right. In 3, 2, 1. And a 103.97 on the right lane from the Awesome Wheels Formulator. Parkour. Heavy parkour there at the end. A 104.36 on the left lane though from the Turkillator. 103. So that means that the Awesome Wheels Formulator is now hitting the 103s. This is dangerous. Okay. But this means we're going to a sudden death. And because this is such an important race and we're getting to the top numbers, we're getting to some very, very crazy numbers. We're going to leave the lights on for this one, but I need everyone to give me all the red emojis like if this was a regular sudden death, everyone, because this is definitely getting spicy. Do you guys think that Turk Johns will break his own record from a 103.39 to something faster? Let me know in the comments what you guys think can be possible right now. It can happen. It can happen. All right, Dragster Night would be good, says B Trucker. F1 Edit says nice. Thank you so much for that. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Double tap on the screen as much as you guys can. I will highly appreciate it. Brian Shoemake says it'll hit a 102.99. Oh my goodness, I don't think I'm ready for that. Air horn guy is ready. Here we go, everyone. In 3, 2, 1. And a 103.47, slower times than his fastest of the night, but still so crazy that he's hitting the 103s, ladies and gentlemen. That means he will be moving on to the next race, and the Awesome Wheels Formulator is automatically in third place. Did we get a slow motion replay of that? No, we didn't. Okay, so that's just him coming right back. I like it. Wow, wow, wow. 103.47 on the right lane. So that means Awesome Wheels Formulator now in third place. And since the Turk John's Formulator won on the right lane, he will go on the left lane now against Filetmenon. Don't worry, guys. We will be doing some bypass runs with is it bypass? Yeah, bypass runs with the Formulator. Man, it's been so long, guys. I'm sorry. With the Formulator to see if he could beat that record. But he does have the track record now, which is a 103.39. Shout out to Turk Johns and the Johns Auto Body team. Let's go to the top of the Montaña, everyone. Here we go, guys. Yeah, definitely amazing race. Crazy race. We went to a sudden death, and then you decided to beat the fastest of the night and the track record. Here we go, guys. Chas Ferdinando on the right lane and Turk Jones on the left. I needed some water. Okay. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. The red one looks so cool. It is. That thing is crazy good. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, 104.16, 104.16 on the right lane from Filetmenon. Can I get I need to see that in slow motion. This thing just beat the Formulator. Wow. Oh man, will Filetmenon be the champion tonight? Will he go a quick 1-2 against my man Turk Jones? We're gonna find out. Let's watch the slow motion replay and see how he did it. I feel like I saw the Formulator coming down first on the downhill. I could be wrong. Let's watch the slow motion replay and see what happened. I know. 104.16 by the way for Filetmenon. 104.86 for the Formulator. Slower there, unfortunately. We're going to flip them. We're going to have the Formulator. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, Filetmenon got him at the very end of the downhill. And then I see it there. I see the 104.16. My man Filetmenon. Wow. He got him. Let's go to the top of the mountain. This is going to get spicy. Turkillator now on his favorite lane, which is that right lane. He broke the record in the right lane. But we're going to see if Filetmenon says, get back. Get back, papi. We're going to see. Here we go, guys. Filetmenon on the left lane now. The Turkillator on the right. Woo! I'm excited. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, and a 104.29 on the right lane. 104.29 on the right lane. My man Turk John said, hold my beer. Oh, my beer. Crazy. 104.67 on the left lane. 104.29 on the right lane. We know he's hit the 103s. So let's go back to the top of the mountain. We're going to a sudden death. So that means the Turkillator will go back on the left lane. Filetmenon on the right lane. Since this is our championship race of the night, we will leave the lights on to make sure we're able to see everything that is happening with these two cars. Will the Formulator say, I got you? Or will Filetmenon say, not in my house? We're going to find out. We do know the Turkillator was definitely a champion. Probably, was he the record? I think he was the track holder in Tiburon Mountain 2.0, if I'm not mistaken. It was a fight between him and Theno, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, guys. I think it was him. I don't know. Or, oh no, I think track I think track record holder was El Diablo, right? From Josh Theno. I don't know. You guys know more than I do. Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1. And we got a tie, a 104.52 tie. So we're going back to the top of the mountain, everyone. 104.52. We're now getting ties between these two guys. This is gonna get spicy. Shout out to everyone who is following. Let me know how many likes we got on YouTube. If you guys can, I will highly appreciate it. Turkillator on the left lane. Filetmenon on the right. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And a 104.52, ladies and gentlemen. That was the championship race of the night. Filetmenon with a 104.52 with the fastest, not the fastest of the night. He was going against the fastest of the night, which was Turk Jones. But 104.52, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely amazing. Chas Ferdinando just got in here and he's like, who's winning? My man, that's boss status right there. Chaz, that's definitely boss status right there. Chaz just won the championship of the night. No, Bully had the track record. Bully. Which one was the Bully? Oh, but that's for dragsters. So RH, the dragsters have always been a separate category. But I'm talking of regular cars who had the track record. We know that the dragsters are a separate class of their own because the dragsters are just too fast. So, ladies and gentlemen, wow, I can't believe this. But Chas Ferdinando was not only the champion in parkour drive, but he is now the champion in Tiburon Mountain 3.0. We do have a fastest of the night and a new track record from Team Turk Jones, which is super awesome. So shout out to Team Turk Jones for that. Let's go ahead and present our top 3 of the night. This guy amazed me tonight. I thought he was going to be slow, to be honest with y'all. His fastest tonight was a 103.90 something. So shout out to the Awesome Wheels Formulator. Second place, my man, Turk Jones in the Turkillator. Definitely an amazing car. Now holds the track record for Tiburon Mountain 3.0 with a 103.39. I think that's going to be crazy to beat. And then, of course, Filetmenon, Chas Ferdinando winning this championship. Way too fast. Shout out to him. Very amazing car. Wow. All right. I know I promised you guys we're going to give our track record holder, which is the Formulator, the Turkillator. We're going to give him some buy runs. That's what they're called. Not bypass. Buy runs. We're going to give him some buy runs. So we're going to go ahead and put him in his favorite lane and see if he can give us something faster than a 103.39. What do you guys think? Shumei said he can hit the 102.99s, but we're going to find out. Double tap on that screen as much as you guys can. Let's see what happens. Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Wait, hold on. In 3, 2, 1. And a ladies and gentlemen, my man Turk just beat the track record from a 103.39 to a 103.05. He said, hold my beer. 103.05 on the right lane for my man Turk Jones. Shoemake said one more. You guys want to see one more? Let me know in the. Let's watch that slow motion though. Look at that. Bomb! 103.05. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see. Turk John says, I smell the 102 in my sights. We're going to find out. I'm going to put him on the top of the mountain. I don't care what y'all say. 103.05 is about to go down. Let's see. Can we get to the 102s? Can we get to the 102s? We're going to find out. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. In 3, 2. Oh, come on. Come on now, production. In 3, 2, 1. Ah, 103.46. He slowed down. He slowed down. Wow, wow, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that was crazy. Let me know if you guys, he's trying. He's trying. Kobe's Diecast, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Shout out to everyone who is in here. Tonight, you guys have been more than amazing. Yeah, thank you guys again for being here. We haven't been live in so long. We are definitely wanting to be live more often. So we're definitely going to do this again. I'll put them back up, guys. I'll put them back up. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. 103.23. Almost. All right, y'all. Thank you guys again for being here. You guys have been more than amazing. I think we're going to have a dragster night coming up soon. I know you guys want it. So we'll definitely be having that very, very soon. Thank you guys again for being here. You guys have been more than amazing. Make sure you guys are following us on our YouTube channel, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook. I will highly appreciate it if you guys follow us there. Let us know, hey, I just watched your live. For those of you guys that didn't see the full live is on our YouTube channel, so you can go over there right now and check that out. And yeah, thank you guys again for being here. You guys are more than amazing. Make sure you guys stay safe. Make sure you guys keep racing. And above all, make sure you guys stay super, super awesome. Have a good night, guys. Bye, everyone.